Day, how y'all doing? So, an experience that I did have when I was a kid in Germany and stuff is, I had a Peugeot bicycle. Back in those days, Peugeot was one of the top brands. We bought it on the military base and stuff. My father was in the military and stuff, so we bought it at the military base, and it was my pride and joy. I had that for years, rode it all over Germany and stuff. I mean, me and my brother used to ride bikes just far. We'd go out to different castles and stuff and spend a day at a castle, buy a bratwurst from the stand and stuff, and just enjoy our entire day, just exploring, if you will, and stuff. Now, in one of the cities or towns, I should say, that I lived in, my bicycle was stolen. It was stolen by a Turkish child and stuff, and we confronted the Turkish child's family and stuff. So we went over there and everything, and there was my bike, but they put stickers all over it. Now, the entire family, including the grandfather, was claiming, no, that's his bike, that's his bike, that's his bike, blah, blah, blah. He didn't steal it, that's his bike, blah. And it was clear as day it was my bike and stuff. Now, that was an upsetting thing. But the one thing that I didn't do through that experience, I didn't look at it that all Turkish people are like that all Turkish people steal, lie, so on and so forth. I never looked at it that way. I looked at that this was an individual, and I was a kid. It's not like I was a grown, mature adult. I was a child, and I did not look at them like that way. I did not look at that this is a reflection of everyone that's Turkish is going to steal, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I never looked at that. And that's how I've traversed my life. I've never looked at the actions of one person as being an example of everyone. Because I know everyone is an individual. Maybe it's, because I am neurodivergent, because I always felt different than everyone else. That I always knew that I was different than everyone else. That I looked at that this person is different than this person, than this person, than this person, this person. And maybe that's why I looked at everyone as individuals. Or maybe I'm just a little bit smarter than most people. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But I've looked at that throughout my life, that experience throughout my life, because I see the opposite happening so much. I see so many people that have these experience, like I said, that they decide to color everyone like that experience when it's a negative experience, but they don't do the same when it's a positive experience. Have you noticed that? So, just a little story, just a little something to think about on this Thursday. I hope you have an amazing Thursday. You are an awesome, amazing human being, and I love you so much. Peace out.